I'm back! Hey YouTube, I'm back for another little video. Today's vid is going to be a little bit of a Q&A, a little bit of a, get to know me style. So rather than asking you guys questions, I have plucked a variety off the internet. So let's just dive straight into it, shall we? So question number uno. What is your favorite way to spend a weekend? For me, my weekends, I would say, generally pretty chockers. They consist of a lot of boring activities like housework, but if I didn't have to do any of that, ultimate weekend would probably be binge watching YouTube. Is that bad? Yeah, that's probably bad. Besides YouTube, probably in my studio making things. So that's what I like to do on my weekends. What type of music are you into? Music. Well, I've finally got on the Spotify wagon, and if you kind of think, well, what have you been doing since then? I'm like, well, I ask myself the same question. I was on iTunes for a while. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't bad, loved it. But Spotify, game changer. So Spotify's opened me up to a whole heap of other stuff to listen to. But if I was to pick my fave type of music at the moment, because it varies, I would say probably like chilled pop, chilled electronic, just anything kind of chill, like, yeah, easy listening sort of stuff. What is the best vacation you ever took and why? Best vacation, I would say for me, probably, I've got a few, but my best, probably most recently, I actually went to Cambodia and Vietnam in March this year. I was away for about, I think it was about 3 or 4 weeks, and Cambodia was the country that really knocked my socks off. Like, it just blew me away in terms of people, food, just, yeah, crazy good. If you haven't been, go! To follow that question, we've got, where is your next place of travel? So for me, it's been resonating for a very long time, but it's Japan. So hopefully when all this COVID business is done and our borders reopen, Japan, here I come. Ooh, this is a good one. Would you say you're more of an extrovert or an introvert? Easy. I'm definitely an introvert. I love spending time by myself. I get overwhelmed if I have too many social events, so if they're sort of like back to back, I definitely need my me time to re-energize and just be able to get back in the game. So definitely an introvert, but I think the whole topic of introverts and extroverts is very broad. It's not something that you can define easily as just one type. I feel like everyone sort of sits, well, not evenly, but somewhere in between introvertedness and extrovertedness. We all have the ability to, I guess, carry both of those traits. So I guess for those new and watching, they probably might be thinking I'm quite extroverted, but no. Definitely not. Definitely thrive on my me time. So yeah, introverted. What is the last TV show you binge watched? Easy peasy, United States of Tara. If you haven't seen it, do it! Are you into podcasts or do you only listen to music? This one is a double whammy because I like to double dip. Bit of pod, bit of music, happy days. Actually, if anyone's got any suggestions for podcasts, just, let's have a chat. Let's talk about it. Do you like going to the movies or would you prefer to watch them at home? I would say for me, definitely going to the movies because it's like, it's a little outing. You go, watch some good things on the big screen. Everyone loves their popcorn, you know, it's a thing. So I feel for me, if I don't go to the movies, like if I don't go to the cinema to watch things, I'm generally not going to see them because I'm not a huge movie person. I used to be. It's just something that I sort of like just have filled in other hobbies and interests now. So I'm not really predominantly watching movies anymore, but I mean, I'm not against them. I just don't, it's not something that I really do. I'm more of a TV show gal. I like to be able to binge watch something, so yeah. Okay, here we go. In the summer, would you rather sleep with the window open or blast the AC? Well, here in Oz, it is hot. Summer is hot. So easy. AC needs to be on just so you can get snuggly and you can actually sleep, because some nights when it's still, you know, 30 plus degrees, it's not a good time. So I mean, if the weather's a bit more chill, then yeah, maybe the open window, but definitely AC. Okay, this one here. Which meal is your favorite? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? See, I don't really rate dinner. I think it's one meal that it's a little bit overrated for me. I'm a morning gal, so it's breakfast. Breakfast all the way. I love breakfast. Breakfast is just, I know, it just gets me going for the day. I love breakfast. So yeah, morning video. Let's do a morning video. That's an idea. Okay. We can do breakfast together. Let's do that. This one cracked me up. What song always gets you out on the dance floor? Eek. Jodo dance, but sort of anything from the 90s, I guess, you know. Get my jam on. Yeah, but nah. Joe don't dance anymore. When you were a kid, did you eat the crusts on your sandwiches or not? Definitely ate the crust. The crust is like the best bit. I love the crust. I love the crust slice. At the end of the bread, you toast that little one up, some butter, Vegemite. Good times. Ideally, how would you like to spend your birthday? Well, I've actually got a birthday coming up, which is the end of this month. And ideally, I like to take the day off, which I have. And I have penciled in a massage. So that to me sparks joy. This one's a bit boring, but I thought it was an interesting question to ask. It's, what do you do on your commute to and from work? I drive. I'm driving my car, so not a lot. I guess, you know, while I'm driving, sometimes I'll listen to podcasts or music, but sometimes I like to drive in silence. So my commutes are driving. Yeah. What is my favorite season and why? I'm a winter gal. I like the cold. I like the rugging up. I love the layers. I love my winter wardrobe more. I just hate feeling hot. Ew. I'm probably living in the wrong country. It's hot. So hot. Australia's hot. Ooh, for all those board game lovers out there, what is your favorite board game? Easy one. Pandemic. If you haven't played Pandemic, play it. Pandemic's so good. Right now, if you're playing Pandemic, it's literally a reflection about the world where we're currently sitting with COVID. Pandemic sort of, yeah, fills that gap right now. But great game. Love Pandemic. Actually, close to Pandemic is one that I've played a few times. Well, Wingspan. Great game. Great game. All about birds. If you like birds, get yourself some Wingspan. Do you sleep without a top sheet? Why or why not? I'm a top sheet gal. Always have been. Why? I don't know. I just don't like the idea of the bod. So the doona, and then, you know, the bod touching the doona. Needs the sheet in between, especially in summer when it's stinking hot. Like, you need, sometimes you don't want the doona on because it's too hot, so you just, the sheets just, it's just needed. Get on the sheet. Okay, would I rather spend a day at the beach or poolside? I'm not the sort of person that sort of lounges at the beach, so I'd probably pick poolside on that one. what is your favorite thing about your current job? Okay, current job. So one of them, I work in a photo lab, and I would say my favorite thing about that job is literally just seeing the sorts of stuff that people print. People print everything, and I mean, I've seen it all. It just doesn't surprise me anymore what people print. Like, I'm not gobsmacked at all. Like, I've printed it all. Did I start working immediately after I finished school? Why or why not? Yes, I did. So I graduated year 12 and I hit straight into the workforce. I had no real desire at that time to want to continue studying or to go to university. So I made the decision that obviously I needed to work. So I managed to obtain a full-time position. And yeah, straight into it, making money, and then I ended up going to university later in life. So no regrets there at all. What is the worst job you've ever had? Okay, right, I've done a few little jobbies over the years. Would say this one's a bit tricky. I would say probably the worst one that I had was a 2-week stint, 2, maybe 4, I can't remember, it was a while ago, in a CD store. Now, I thought this job was going to be mint. Mind you, I was hugely into music at the time, and I thought this job was going to be amazing, which I honestly think it could have been, but my area manager, no, not a good soul. So I quit. See ya. This one cracks me up. What's your favorite part of the workday? For all of those that work with me at one of my jobs, they would know that Joe's favorite part of the workday is 5:28. That's when I get to go home. Oh, okay, so this one made me think a little. Do I consider myself good at networking? I don't think I'm bad, but I don't think I'm like, you know, amazing at it. I definitely think it's a skill that I could probably refine. I do have some strong networks here where I live. I would like to expand on those and grow them, hopefully, in like sort of the arts communities. And I guess the only way you can do that is to push yourself out of your comfort zone. So to do more of that would be fantastic to network more. So I'm not terrible, but I wouldn't say I'm like, you know. How do you separate your work life from your regular life? Okay, so this one has taken many years of practice, but I've got it down to a point now when I exit the building, so wherever it is that I'm working, that's it. It's done. It doesn't come home with me. So as soon as I'm out of those doors, it's now my time. So I don't really ponder about what's going on. I leave it and I can deal with it tomorrow or whenever it is that I'm back. So yeah, it's taken a lot of time to get to that point of actually being able to just walk out and leave and not think about work, but it's helped. It's definitely helped my mental stability and just functioning daily. So yeah, give it a whirl, give it a try. It does take some time, but to build up that resistance and just practice, just knowing that once you leave, it's your clock, it's your time, and your time to shine. So get shiny. Ooh, this is another work related one, and it is how to pick yourself back up after making a mistake at work. Okay, own it. Own your mistakes and learn from it. Easy. For those that don't own it, that's when it gets tricky. So if you made a mistake, acknowledge that you up and just get on with it. Learn and move forward. Okay guys, I know this was super short, a little bit sharp today, but a little flashy up here in the screen thing is happening, so I think my battery's gonna die. But I thought it'd just be fun to do sort of really quick, impromptu, see what the internet asks me question type Q&A. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Please like, subscribe. You know, let's have a chat in the comments if you guys have any other questions far away or any bids that you know might like to see. I'm always open to ideas, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye! So, welcome to the Joe Show.